What's up, guys? It's the True Hookah King, and I'm going to teach you guys how to clean the hookah and also set it up. Okay, with clean the hookah, that's important. With the glass vase right here, just water will do. If you use soap, it'll taste soapy. With the stem though, so you just want to use water for the glass base of it. For the stem, this is important. You want to take like a glass of water, or maybe if you can disconnect the fountain or whatever, or if the sink's big enough, whatever, just put some water through the top of here, and it'll come out at the bottom. You'll see it'll be all nasty. You can also get a brush that you'll stick in the top, and you can twist it and shove it up and down and clean all that nasty stuff out of there. Now, when you put it in there, you want to make sure that only an inch of it is in the water. You see that? Remember the rule? If it ain't tight, it ain't right. That's tight. So that's the secret to hookah. So now that this is done, just right on top, just like that. It may vary with hookah. Hookah may vary. So I'm going to teach you about the bowl. How to pack hookah into it, because that's important. The hose, I don't even need to show you because it's simple. You just push it in, and maybe when you push it in, give it a little twist or whatever, and it's in there. Okay? The rubber piece is important. The rubber piece just goes right there. You just set it on. Simple, right? Now, cleaning is important. Just to let you guys know, you have to clean it. You got to. Because if you don't, after a while, it will taste really, really nasty. You might have the foil around here somewhere. Alright, next part is you want to take some foil. Okay, now I don't need this whole sheet. That's just ridiculous. Alright, don't go psycho and use a whole full sheet of foil. Rip off a good size of it though. I'll try to do this. Alright, that's still quite a bit, but I mean it'll work, right? It's not, overload or anything. Same rule when you pack the hookah. See, you just want to sprinkle it in, really. So even though that looks overpacked, it's not. It's not overpacked. That's still in there. That's good right there. Then you just take the foil, put it over. Remember the rule, if it ain't tight, it ain't right. Well, just kind of use your hands, and just kind of straighten it out and do it slowly. Don't do it quick. And then it's going to make a nice drum. Like that. Now, if you have cheap foil, it'll rip, just like the bastard did on me. So that's when you take another big piece. And I'm only doing this because I don't want to go over 10 minutes. You take another big piece like this, push it down, push it around, just like that, just like so. Now, you're going to need something to pop the holes with. Alright, what you need to pack the holes with is something like this. Okay, it's sharp, it usually comes on tongs. If not, you can just use a toothpick or something. You just pop holes, just like Just around in a circle. Really, and then you could just like fill in the gaps, I guess. Just, you don't want to, you know, make like too many like tweaker holes or anything, but I usually tend to put a few more than you really need, but that's just because I'm crazy like that. But yeah, that's pretty much like all you need right there. Then you take it, put it right on top, just like that. See how that's tight? Remember the rule. If it ain't tight, it ain't right. That's just the simple hookah rule. Now for the charcoals. The charcoal is really it's preference. I mean, if you don't have a torch or you don't have a stove that you can heat the charcoals up on, just go ahead and get these little instant lights. They're round. You just take a lighter to them, they spark up, and you're ready to smoke. These are the ones I use. You need a torch or a stove for this, but they're in squares. You just break them off, just like that. And I get 2 squares for my bowl. Some bowls are smaller and only require 1, but I get 2 squares, and I heat them up with a torch. And this is how we heat them up. Heat it up around the edges. You want the edges to be red hot. That'll keep it burning. That's what I learned. It keeps it burning, so, you know. Make sure those are heated up really well. And once those are glowing, you can go ahead and heat up the bottom of the charcoal. And yes, sparks do fly, so be aware of that. Alright, then once that's heated up, take the charcoal, and put it on the side, on the edge of the hookah. And kind of push down a little bit. And start heating it up by inhaling. Then while you're doing that, you're going to do the same thing to the other charcoal. Same way you heated up the first one. Now, the instant lights are quicker. That is true, they are quicker. But the difference between the instant lights and these make it taste better and they last a lot longer. So, the best charcoal to use though is all natural wood charcoal, and that takes forever to heat up. But it does make the hookah taste a lot better. It's like the best flavor you can get from those. I try to put them on the edge directly across from each other. And then you can smoke. And a lot of the times, there's this little... I'll just go ahead and show you. Look. See that? This little stem right here. You can turn that. Just like that. It's a little loose, whatever. When you turn it, that allows for more airflow. See that? And that's the hookah. And this video is almost 10 minutes. So hopefully, you know, I taught you how to set up the hookah, and it'll work for you when you get a hookah or next time you try to set it up. So remember, keep it clean and You know, have fun smoking. This has been the True Hookah King. Till next time.